Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grange CCCU Head Teacher Assembly. And I'm so happy to be back. I've missed you all, but it's brilliant to be back. Year one and year two. And we know what we're all about at Grange. We have a great caring attitude. We really do care. We want to do our best. We always learn, especially from our mistakes. It's not the end of the world to make a mistake. It doesn't always feel nice, but if we make a mistake, we learn from a mistake and then we improve. We make progress. We use everything we learn to help us to make great choices in life, and we never give up because we are CC learners and we do good listening. We use kind words. We use kind hands for great action. We have at Grange our very own Grange pathway, confidence and consideration. We have confidence for ourselves. We want to be our best. And we say, yes, I deserve my best life and I'm going to have a great life. I'm going to do my very best and have consideration for our beautiful world around us and everybody in it because we say kindness is strength. So, I wanted to again mention people, Grange People of Power. That's all the adults who've been helping while so many people have been off ill, including me. And also, I just wanted to say thank you for making me feel so welcome when I've come back. It's so nice. So, today we're looking at a specific superpower. We've got CC walking, we've got star sitting. We know that there's no substitute for each one of us has to be our best. But today I want to talk about a special superpower that's called girl power. Now, you might think, what is this girl power, Mr. Kerber? What about boy power? So, let's have a bit of a history lesson. So you can see this lady over here, and she's standing with her finger up in the air. You can see how strong she is. You can see this other lady, you can see with her eyes, she's looking and she's thinking, really need to make a difference in the world. And then you can see this lady over here with her glasses. She's looking deep to say, you know what, we need to think about what is really important in this world and then be strong and brave to be able to bring about good things for the future. So the lady who's pointing up, her name, that was a bit of a mistake for me. It's not Emily, it's Emmeline Pankhurst. And she fought so hard less than 100 years ago. I know 100 years seems so long ago, but there are some people who are 100 years old who are still alive. So, less than 100 years ago, if you were a woman, if you were a girl in Britain, even in our country, it was very hard because only men were allowed to vote. That meant only men decided who was going to be the government and who was in power. And that meant only men made the laws, and therefore all the laws really looked after men and looked after boys, did not look after girls and after women. And that's not even so long ago. That's not even 100 years ago. And this Emmeline Pankhurst said, we need to be fair. We need to care about women and we need to give votes for women so that women can also be in charge of making laws so that the laws are fair and equal for everybody. And this lady over here, her name was Emily Wilding Davison, and she was actually a teacher. And she really worked so hard. In the end, she gave up her life because she protested so hard to say, women need to be treated with fairness and equality. This lady over here, we actually have a class named after her, Sojourner Truth. She made sure that all people were free, that nobody was allowed to be enslaved, to be treated like a slave, and especially women. And she did so much to help that. So before, when I said girl power, that's what I was talking about. It's not even 100 years since girls had no power. And sometimes I still think because history, sometimes even women don't get paid the same as men. They don't always have the same chance to get the same jobs as men. All of that is changing. And in our school, we're doing everything we can to change that. So we believe that girls should be treated with equality and with respect. Look at these great female history heroes, and Sojourner Truth is also a black history hero, who worked so hard for girl power. Now, what I want you to do is design a poster. Please send me the posters. And teachers, educators, if you're watching, you can pause the video and just discuss this poster with the children. We want our poster to say, and actually I saw a brilliant poster in the NEU, that's the National Education Union magazine, and they had a lovely poster. This is their poster, but I think you can do an even better job here at Grange. So in your poster, you need to say that girls are strong and that boys care about being kind to girls and that we use kind language for everybody and that we respect space and privacy. So everybody, when I said boys care about being kind to girls, boys respect girls and girls respect themselves, and we make sure we use good, kind words, good language, and we respect space and privacy. We never want any girl in our school, in the world, to feel that she isn't treated equally. We've also got a classroom, and actually, I'm going to say this in Key Stage 1 um, assembly. We've got a Malala class, and Malala is a young woman today, and she has campaigned that wherever girls are in any place in the world, they should get an education exactly the same as boys. And even if we are boys or men, we have to work very hard to make sure that girls and women get the same equal rights and treatment. So I would love to see your posters about girl power and about how boys and men can care and be kind and use respectful language and actions for girls and women to make our school a school of equality and equity. I'm looking so forward to your posters. So who were our stars of the week? Well, gold, the whole of John Lennon class. John Lennon class, you were magnificent this last week. Daisy, you're in there. Hian, you're in there. Sarah A, you're in there. Davi, you're in there. Well done. Esanullah, you're in there. Abdul Jabbar, you're in there. I'm so proud of all of you. Well done, gold stars. And look, Malak's there. And Mortada is there. And Adera is there. Fantastic. Gold stars of the week. Who were the class champions? We had Sarah G in Rumi, Davi in Rumi, and Ruviana in Rumi. Well done. Daisy in Malala, Ayman in Malala, Rada in Malala, and Sean in Malala. John Lennon, you had a magnificent week, but your champion of champions was Enya, Maisa, Noreen. I'm so proud of you. Brilliant. Well done. And in year one, Greta Thunberg was Rosanna and Ali and Esanullah and Zara H. And in Alan Turing was Aliyah R. and Isabella. You brilliant champions. So, all in all, we had an amazing week last week. There must have been so many great actions because CC Power, I can see from the class charts that there was so much affirmation from the Grange adults for the children. So 28,000, nearly 29,000 points, which is just brilliant. So who were the classy classes? Well, you, John Lennon class, look at you, you were just brilliant. And then Malala class in you came at second, and actually this last week, brilliant, Greta Thunberg class with 1,470 points. Malala class were just behind Greta Thunberg class. John Lennon class, I'm so proud of you. You smashed your way back into classy class. So well done, everybody. Our half-term target, we set 100,000 points, and guess what? These are big numbers. This is why you have to learn your math so you can deal with these big numbers, because this is us at Grange. We have got 117,596 CC points, and that means that we need to know we've got proof that we're powerful, that we're kind, that we're loved. We have got proof that at Grange we are great and we are going to make it. So I'm so proud of you, and I can tell you already, class charts, classy class treat for everybody. The reindeers have been booked for Christmas. How cool is that? And this next week, I'll be looking who's the classy class of the whole half term for a special treat for them. So let's give a CC salute. Confidence for myself. Each one of us put our hands on our heart and say, confidence for myself. Even if you don't feel it, you boost yourself and you say, yes, I deserve to be confident and I will be brave and confident. I'll live my best life. And look at our beautiful planet over there. And we say consideration for our beautiful planet and everybody is in it, because we know at Grange that kindness is strength. So let's be great, let's be Grange, let's live our lives with confidence and consideration, enjoy the learning ahead, be safe and happy. Let's learn together at Grange, let's respect each other at Grange, and let's achieve our potential. And I'm really looking forward to what posters you come up with. Let's be great, let's be Grange.